Welcome to the Heart and Soul of Business Leadership Interview Series presented by Wasatch ActionCOACH.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Jennifer Wittenauer. I am the Marketing Specialist with Wasatch ActionCOACH, and I have with me today Frank Bonnet. He is the firm owner of Wasatch ActionCOACH and a certified business coach. And we have with us Andrew Fralick. He is the owner of Netcom. And Frank has some questions for you.
Hi, welcome, Andrew. Appreciate your time coming in here to talk with us a little bit about your business. One of my beliefs is that businesses are the heart of the community, and business owners they're the people that bring the value to the community and help make the community what it is. So thank you for coming here. Thank you for speaking, and thank you for wanting to share the value of what you're bringing to the viewers. So let's go ahead and get started with, can you tell me a little bit about Netcom, what your business is and the value you bring?
Well, we do business telephone solutions. And we say solutions because we have multiple solutions depending on the need of the customer. We can either do on-premise systems, or we can do cloud-based systems, or whatever a customer needs.
What would a cloud-based phone system look like?
On the customer side, it looks like a phone sitting on the desk, and that's about it.
I like things that look like that. I know what those are.
You on a cloud-based system, you don't have all of the equipment and wires and everything. There, you use the same Cat 5 or Cat 6 that you're using for your computer, and that's all you have on your desk. That's all you have on your location.
Okay. What about when people wind up working from home? How does that work?
Same thing. You can take these phones anywhere with high-speed internet, and it's as if you're sitting right at your desk.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And all you need is the phone.
Does that connect with cellular phones also?
There are applications that you can tie your cell phone in with your desk phone.
That's fantastic.
Or use your cell phone as your desk phone, whichever.
Okay. So what you're saying is you don't have to carry around two cell phones?
Correct.
I've worked in jobs where I had to do that. I needed to carry two cell phones. Yeah. I don't want to do that ever again.
No. There's not a need for that anymore.
That is a fantastic thing. So that's really great. What do you think? What's the most? What do you enjoy the most about owning your business?
Freedom, but
Okay.
But owning your own business doesn't necessarily mean you have unlimited free time.
That's true. I know a lot of business owners who trade working 40 hours for somebody else to work 80 hours a week for themselves.
Yes. But there is a certain amount of freedom that comes with it. So
right, that makes sense. I can see that. What challenges have you had to overcome to get to where you are? Because you've been in business for several years, right?
Yes, Netcom has actually been in business for 26 years.
Okay, so 26 years. I'm guessing, this is just a guess, phones have changed in 26 years.
Just a little bit.
What challenges have you had to overcome in order to get where you are?
It's a challenge to always stay up with technology. Technology is constantly changing, and as fast as your computers change, your phones are changing as well. And so staying on top of all of that has sometimes been a chore, but it's very rewarding to do.
That's fantastic. All right. What's next for your business? What do you think is going to happen next?
As far as the technology or the business itself?
If you could put see the future. There could be changes in technology. So those are opportunities or challenges you have in the future, or it could be, are you looking at expanding into some other arena?
The way the business has gone, it has evolved from on-premise phone systems and a lot of cabling to more and more of the cloud-based systems. And so we have been partnering with IT companies to help them provide a solution for their customers, and so they can offer phones as well. And it's been a really good move for us. We really like the merging with IT companies to open their portfolio of what they can offer. So we'd like to continue growing that.
That's a great idea. When you can find good business alliances, businesses that work together cooperatively,
Mhm.
almost always generate more for each other and for the community. It brings so much value to everybody.
Yeah.
So that's a great thing to look forward to. Yeah, if someone was to walk up to you and say, "Hey, I'm thinking about starting a business," what advice would you give them? Because you took that step, that leap 26 years ago.
Just do it.
Just do it.
It's scary, it's hard, it's frustrating. If you don't have anxiety, you develop anxiety. But it's, you know, the rewards.
As a fellow business owner, I agree.
Yeah. The rewards outweigh the sacrifices.
Awesome. Okay. How can people find your company if the viewers are watching this and say, "Hey, this sounds interesting. I need to know a little bit more about what you might be able to do to help me." How would they find you?
Netcomvoip.com.
Okay.
You'll find us there. All our contact information.
Fantastic.
We're on Facebook and
Okay.
social media stuff as well.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions I have for you right now. And Jennifer, we're going to enter the lightning round now. Don't think of that as like a buzzer. It's like, I got to get this fast. It's just some relatively simple questions we're going to ask, but they're really about the community around us. Because like I said, businesses are really the heart of the community. So I'm going to hand it off to Jennifer for that section. So Jennifer, please.
Thank you. Okay. Do you happen to have a local favorite charity or nonprofit that you like to support or promote?
Actually, I do. One of my favorite pastimes is riding mules, and we go down to Bryce Canyon Mule Days every year. And the people that are putting on Bryce Canyon Mule Days have a foundation called Bryce Valley Cancer Foundation. And all of the profits from Mule Days and many other activities go to helping with cancer research, helping families dealing with cancer and so forth. So we go down and spend a lot of money and a lot of time with them.
Well, I appreciate
They're
that.
good people down there.
Also,
That's fantastic. Okay, do you happen to have a favorite local restaurant that you enjoy?
The one where I eat way too much every time I go. My sons and I love going over to Sushi Ya and getting our money's worth out of it. So it's a good place.
awesome.
Excellent. And what do you like to do here in Utah in the summertime?
We spend a lot of time in the mountains, riding our animals, camping, everything outdoors.
And what do you like to do here in Utah in the wintertime?
Stay inside with the heater on.
It does get a bit cold, doesn't it?
Yeah, I am one I really enjoy the sun and the warmth, but there are some activities that are a lot of fun in the winter as well. We'll go to a winter camp out every now and then, and just more outdoor activities.
Yes.
Awesome. So what do you feel is the best thing about living in Utah?
The outdoors. These mountains that are right next to us, and just everything about the state. It's a great state. It's beautiful. There's so much to do.
You know, I agree with you what you're talking about the mountains. I've known people in a lot of other states and they're like, I love the mountains. You see them right over there. If it's a mountain, you should be saying, I love the mountain. It's right there.
Exactly. I had a customer that was based out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, and she would come out here and she could not believe the mountains. Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and last question. What is the best piece of advice you've ever received about business ownership or leadership?
Business ownership. Probably the best advice I was ever given in the beginning was, don't be afraid to take a chance. You know, if you're afraid to take a chance, if you're afraid to try something new, then your business is probably going to have problems. You know, you need to be creative and adventurous in running a business.
Absolutely. You need to support risk taking.
Oh, yeah.
Because that is what you want to do with the businesses, take some of those risks, develop that product, and bring that value to the community.
Exactly.
And it's fantastic that we have people like yourself out there who are willing to do that. And so I appreciate that. So I think that brings our interview to a close. Was that everything for you, Jennifer?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, Andrew, thank you very much for coming on here with us.
Thank you guys for your time. Appreciate it.
You have a great afternoon and weekend.
Thank you. You too.